Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hey subscribers, it's been a while. Sorry, but I'm back with part 2 of Dr. Asamoah, talking about holistic health, well-being, and natural home remedies.
So, taking in neem, the whole tree itself is traditionally accepted, traditionally recommended. When you talk about even India, when they take neem, it's a very, very important tree or herb in Indian culture because they use it in all forms to do a lot of things. So, neem has something to do with your immune system, may have something to do with your skin, with malaria, a whole lot of things. So, neem, I would say, every person, like they say, one apple takes you away from the doctor, I would say neem is a one significant health herb that every individual, as an African or a white person or Caucasian or anybody, who use it because that's good to your immune system. And that immune system alone, when you have it on a standard, you can fight any diseases.
And that sounds amazing. Neem has so much properties. I've learned quite a bit today, and it's quite interesting that you say that about the autoimmune conditions, because I do have autoimmune. But I would say I'm guilty of not probably trying neem consistently for a long period of time, but I'm sure I will after today. Now, I like the fact that you said you can take the whole tree, because literally, I was thinking that literally, and I just thought this whole tree, I might have to take the whole tree. So when you're saying that, you mean the bark, the leaves, the twigs, every part of the tree is helpful. And that's like with a lot of things that we don't actually realize, because I also do aromatherapy, and there are some parts of the trees or whatever products, or whether it's floral or that they use to extract the scent, but then there's other therapeutic parts in other parts. So, not with everything do we throw or, everything away. We can use some of the herbs, as you said with neem, you can use every part of the tree, which is very good. Now, we touched on something which is the autoimmune system, and you also mentioned with regards to the current state of affairs. So that's COVID, for those that don't like to hear the words, but I had to say it. And we know that this affects mainly autoimmune conditions and respiratory conditions. What can you tell us about that, and how to kind of give ourselves better protection? I know we've mentioned neem. What other things can we do to keep the immune and respiratory systems healthy?
Okay, when you talk about the autoimmune system and the respiratory system condition, I like the fact that you are asking me from the perspective of Africa, because that's where I'm going to take it from. Because we are in Africa here, there's a lot of things that benefit our immune system. If I'm not going to sound a bit skeptical, I would say that this pandemic that we are facing, the COVID, we have African India have the minority cases in the world when we talk about COVID, because our immune system is supported by our food. When we talk about food, we talk about something like kontomire, the local cocoyam leaves. We have moringa as a plant also in here. We have the whole of that. Specifically, I won't mention this for you out there to think that you just can go and pick that and just use it. That's why we professionals, we are here. We put them together to create a medicine or herbal remedy that you can come to our centers and get something good for yourself to also assist. The autoimmune system, I'll touch on that for a bit. That condition, it happens to many people, and those who suffer it sometimes have the symptoms related to the COVID, but people don't realize that because they don't do much investigation with the people or the person who have it. But when you do and find out that this is actually the cause of the sneezing, because it's similar symptoms that COVID, as we all know. But the herbs in here that we have, I can tell you for a fact that when you visit, for example, my center, that's OneLife, there's a remedies that we put together that is quite unique, that treats the autoimmune system and the respiratory system diseases, so that I will engage or I will urge people to find us or talk to Caprice or me here with our telephone number or email on the board, that to find out more, because I will not like to mention ingredients that put together to create that. But when you come closer, you get to know what to take to be aware of this autoimmune problem from the respiratory system. So that's what I would say about that now.
So, as you mentioned, which I think is a very vital and key point made, and one of the things I struggled with when trying to help myself holistically was knowing dosages of what to take and when to take them, which I now sit here feeling it's ludicrous, because living in the UK, you go to Brixton where I grew up, and you can buy bush from most of the Jamaicans, because bush is something we've always grown up on. But when living in Jamaica, I realised bush is not something to just play about with like that. I mean, you shouldn't really be boiling them, because then that breaks down the enzymes and all the properties in the bush itself. And then you needed to ensure that you're boiling a certain amount of numbers together. So with dosages, I really struggled with finding the right dosage based on that, because no one was able to give me a guide. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I feel it's vital, key and very important. Because even recently I had been taking some vitamins and extra things for my condition, and what I noticed is it was changing certain things in my body, and I was having too much. It was way too excessive, I was told, based on the indicators. And so I think people struggle with that on a day-to-day. So, moving on, I would like to ask you, and I think this is important, being that you work with so much natural medicines and herbs, what would be your favourite and most go-to? And just by way of maybe how much properties it has and what it has to offer, what would be your favourite? And you can't say neem, because we've just done neem.
Okay. When you talk of favorite, I wanted to understand. You are talking about the autoimmune system, favorite herb.
So just a favourite herb in general,
Okay.
All-rounder really, because if we start being specific, but what would be your go-to that's an all-rounder, quite good for most conditions other than neem?
Okay. When you talk about auto or immune system health, there's quite a range of herbs. I will not be specific, but I'll mention a few that you should choose from, because the dosage that you talk about is very, very important. It's very vital. That I will always tell you this: refer to a professional, because our body system are not the same. If I give up a dose out here, people will take it just like that and use it everybody, which will cause problem at the end of the day. So I will say that when it comes to dose, please come to the professional like my center, Caprice here, and the other health professionals to talk about the dosage. I'll mention quite a few. Neem is one, obviously we mentioned. Golden seal, there's a herb called golden seal.
I know this
also is one of the good and fantastic herbs. And in Ghana here, I did mention moringa already.
Yes.
But take this from me. Moringa is not good for all the blood type in general. So if you take moringa for your immune system, please and please again, consult your physician or consult your professional who will tell you this blood type is good for it or not good for it. Because people take it just like that. And when it's not good for your blood type, it might cause adverse effects on you, even though it's natural, but it can cause either effect. Same to garlic. Garlic also is play a very key role when it comes to the immune system. But that also is in the box, I would say. Not everybody that can take the same amount of frequency. Talking about the frequency, not the same amount of frequency. Talk to OneLife if you want. If you come to us, we will educate you based on that, your blood and your amount that you have to take and the frequency. That is very, very important. So I mentioned a few: neem, golden seal, garlic, moringa, and many more if time will allow it. But we will keep it this way. If you want to have a detail, I'll say the detailed information, please contact us. Contact who you trust as a health professional for them to educate you, so that you won't take it just from us literally and make a mistake, because health is important. Health is wealth. So make sure you get it right. Don't take a random education to go to run with it. Consult your professionals. Thank you.
Great stuff. So my next question would be, and based on what I've seen, I would pretty much say that Ghanaians are pretty privy on using herbal remedies and medications, or within their diet and lifestyle. There are things that they partake in, as you said, that helps them to be healthier and less susceptible to COVID. But looking at your specifics and your expertise, I noticed that you had mentioned previously to me before that you specialise in other conditions. And can you just let the audience know before we leave what those conditions are, and also to leave your contact details, company name, contact details, so they can get in touch with you when necessary?
Thank you very much, Caprice. This is one of the important parts. I am specialized on prostate when it comes to prostate health. Prostate is affecting many millions of men around the globe, and that's one thing I can say for fact, that I cure it. I don't manage it, I don't just treat it, I cure it. So if you have prostate condition, please contact OneLife Healthcare Education and Research Center. We will cure it for you. Same wise that we treat hypertension, diabetes, and also we treat hepatitis B. Hepatitis B is one condition that is very, very serious, but people are not much aware of it. But I will tell you that hepatitis B, it affects your liver and also causes so much discomfort and even death. So you can contact OneLife on the 024 5520 886 or 02779 55599, or you can email us on onelife20@yahoo.com. That's ONELIF20@yahoo.com. You can contact us on that. And our location is Ghana, Accra, Achimota, Mile 7. That's where we're located. And not just that we treat. We have something that is very interesting for women. Very interesting. We call it Free Woman. Free Woman, that is a product that we have it. That's I can say that's the only natural contraceptive. Natural contraceptive. That you take it once a month. After your menses and you take it, it protects you for the next 30 days. You can have whatever you want to do. Enjoy with your partner, not fear of the pregnancy, and as soon as you just want to get pregnant, you just stop it. The next month you get pregnant. Natural. This is one of a kind. I can say that I'll bet to know that there's another of this in the world, but this is the first time, and this is only place that you can have it with OneLife. And also we have different product for.
And I was just going to intervene there, because if this doesn't work for the 30 days, do we get a money guarantee? And
yes.
Can we give back the baby?
Yes, yes.
We
Sure.
can donate it to Emmanuel if it doesn't work, but believe me, I'm sure it does. Now I'm going to go on this one because I think it's nice to balance it out, feminine and masculine.
Masculine.
And these ones we see everywhere in the world. In Jamaica they're very popular by way of tonic, Magnum, and we have many. And even today I met someone with another bottle of tonic. But we're going to talk about Emmanuel's one, and it's called One Man.
One Man.
I think us ladies only need one man most of the time.
Exactly.
So tell us about One Man.
One Man is a combination of herbs that help boost your blood flow, help boost your heart rate, and also help sexually enhance. Because this One Man product that I put together, I will tell you for a fact. As a young man, as an old man, the unique thing about it is that it gives you energy. It gives you energy. Most sex or sexual health give palpitation and also heartbeats and causes so much problem. But this one helps your blood, your heart to pump enough blood. So as you're taking this, you've been active sexually, it gives you energy. You will have your longevity, sexual life, and yet you are healthy and you're good. This product, I will urge every man to get it. And the name under it is Be Yourself. You will be yourself naturally, and you be long and strong, and your woman will enjoy you. After taking this, your woman will not choose any man. That is the reason why we call it One Man. You'll be only one man in that woman's life.
Sold. Yeah. Buy it now. Now, literally, I can imagine that means, I noticed he said longevity and energy and all of that. And I would say, would this be something then, because we didn't mention it, but for erectile dysfunction? Because a lot of men, whether old or young, suffer with erectile dysfunction for a number of reasons. And like you said, for circulatory flow. So would you recommend it for that?
It was the reason why it was made.
Okay.
That was the reason why it was made. And because I think holistically about health, I won't just do it for erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
I'll put things in it to give you energy, as I mentioned earlier, blood circulation, and your entire body will be healthy taking this one. Erectile dysfunction, I will just tell you to take it, and you'll call me to tell me that.
Well, I'm just going to say, how and when do I get to sample it?
Right. You
Yes.
just contact us OneLife on the telephone number on the screen, and as you mentioned, 024 5520886 or 02779 55599, or on the email onelife20@yahoo.com.
So you heard it here first on Holistically Speaking with your host Caprice and our guest Dr. Emmanuel Asamoah, okay, who's been telling us all about his OneLife Health Clinic and Education Research Center here in Asamoah, Ghana, Accra. Okay, so you please do like, subscribe and share to our channel. Also, if you're wanting to contact myself, it's Holistically Speaking, all one word, @gmail.com. I would like to also add, because the number that Emmanuel has given out is a Ghanaian number, for anyone outside of Ghana wanting to contact him, then do use the international dialing code, which is +233. Okay? Thank you. Much love. Hope to see you all again soon. And please do share, like and subscribe.